Set number 11 is going to talk about the Soviet atomic plan. So summarize what the source is saying. Would the Soviet build-up have happened without Western pressure for the Soviet Union to not have a bomb? So let me read that one more time. Would this Soviet build-up have happened without Western pressure for the Soviet Union to not have a bomb? So if we hadn't have pressured them not to have the atomic bomb, would this have happened? And who does that say that is at fault? So here's source number 11. So remember what source 10 was talking about, how we were too afraid to give them any information about the atomic bomb, and they were getting a little heated about that. So here's what the Soviets did. While the atomic bomb was no longer needed to defend the Soviet Union against Germany, Soviet spies continued to collect information on the Manhattan Project going on in the United States, where we were building up the atomic bomb. Klaus Fuchs warned the Soviets that a test was imminent. Igor Khrushchev was told to build a bomb by 1948, less than 3 years away. Stalin also put the ruthless Beria in charge of the project to ensure its success. A new urgency was felt by Stalin, Beria, Khrushchev, and the scientists. The West had the bomb, and they showed the world that they weren't afraid to use it. Although they had defeated Germany as allies, relations between the Soviet Union and the West were already strained. The Soviets were afraid the United States would use the threat of nuclear weapons to push their interests in the rest of the world. Although the Soviet Union had greatly suffered during the war, Stalin had gained territories and had lifted the Soviet Union to a superpower. He did not want the United States to take back what he had gained. After the war, the United States did make demands with more confidence and forced the Soviets to withdraw their troops from the north of Iran in 1946. Stalin and Molotov tried to downplay the threat by talking about joint international control of nuclear weapons and energy, but they continued to push Khrushchev to build the Soviet bomb.